DCA adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
Yo, Crypto Nation, it is another FA Friday. Yo, what's going on, all you happy people out there? Yo, I hope everybody had a good and safe Halloween. My favorite time of the year.
Yeah.
My favorite time of the year, I swear. Not because of the, not because of the trick-or-treating, but usually was the time before COVID that I'd go to an Insane Clown Posse concert.
Ooh.
Gathering of the Juggalos. It's a Halloween tradition. Me and the wife have been doing this. Yeah, me and the wife have been doing it for like what, babe? Like what, 20 years almost? The Hallowicked.
Oh God.
She's like, oh God.
So you definitely know what a juggalo is, then.
Oh fuck yeah! Whoop whoop. Who's going chicken hunting? We's going chicken hunting.
Chicken hunting.
Caught a motherfucking chicken down, right?
Doge Lord in the chat, he's like, you guys better hurry the F up on this FA Friday.
I know, right.
Keep people waiting.
Oh yeah.
I know, man.
It's like
I blame Zoom. We didn't give Zoom consent, and it decided to record us anyway.
It put that like little red button, like dot up in the upper right hand corner or left hand corner for you guys, and yeah. It says recording. I don't give consent to this. I need an adult.
Yeah, I think you need an adult. Definitely need an adult.
I should have swapped this when I first looked at it.
So hey,
gas went back up.
Hey Gandhi, are you running your E3 at all?
Yeah.
Did you have any issues with it today?
I mean, it seemed to like turn off and turn back on a couple of times.
Yeah. For like a good hour.
Yeah, I don't know. I only get notifications when it goes offline. I don't get a notification if it goes back on. So.
Yes. So it was kind of funny because I had somebody else in the community too. EP. I can never say. I don't even know how to say his name. EPTIVU. I can't
We'll
even
just leave it at that.
Right, I'll just call him EP for short.
EP.
EP. EP like gets a hold of me. He's like, hey man, how's your E3s running? And I'm like, man, it's kind of funny you asked that question right now. So he's like,
not great.
I'm like, my shit just restarted. He's like, yeah, mine too. And he's in Europe. So it's not like it was a U.S. thing in any way, shape, or form. Just all of a sudden, boop. And it just kept on rebooting. It just wouldn't reconnect in. Like the node was down. So either they had a node update, or he was saying something about a hard fork of some sort.
Really?
Yeah. Did they actually implement Mystique hard fork? Because I was trying to find information on it, and it looked like it was like supposed to have been done in July, and then the devs had an issue or something like that, and then, but yeah, it was enough to sit there and kick all three of mine off. Like, I noticed it on the one, because like, I'm sitting, the mining room's right in front of me right now. Doors to my left. So if I've got the door open, heating up the house or venting the house out, I can hear when a Delta fan spools up to full RPM.
Oh, yeah.
You can hear that clean across my house. It's like, because usually the E3s, you're lucky if they're at 2,700 RPM, which at that point they're quiet.
Oh, out in the garage it's even less. So.
Oh yeah, if you got it in, like if once it gets to a certain temperature outside, yeah, I can't even tell that those fans are on.
Yeah,
they get down to like during the winter time, I would say they'll hit about 2,300 RPM is the lowest I've ever seen. But at that point, I mean, you could put one of those next to your bed and go to sleep. 2,300 RPM,
It's a white noise, yeah.
Yeah, you're barely going to hear that. That's like almost like having just a regular fan on in your room. You're really not chopping the air like that. Now, they go up to 6,200 RPM. It's like, oh my lord. Oh god. And
Reddit doesn't say anything.
I know. I was trying to find info on this, but it's funny that it was it was on 2Miner's pool that was having the issue.
Yeah, I mean, I had the same thing happen to me like a couple days ago. Like it just kind of like turned off, but like I left it on and it kind of like got back on the network.
It'll do.
I mean, everybody's here. Panda's here.
Yo.
Hobbyist Miner's here.
What's up, everybody? Yo.
Jeez,
We
man.
got a full house up in here.
We getting raided.
Right.
Raid on stream.
But yeah, I mean, it's kind of interesting. Hey, Red Panda, do you know of anything that's happened on Ethereum Classic for like a node issue or an update that came out? Because I couldn't find nothing on it. But it's funny that because I know Gundy's on 2Miners because that's the software I gave him. It's the same software I have, and I know it's the same software that EP has.
Right.
And it's funny that he got a hold of me at almost the same time as mine was starting to have an issue. So he probably caught it and was trying to fuck around with it. And then he was like, hey, man, are you having an issue trying to, because he tried to reset it already, I bet. And I was in the process of resetting them a second time and about to ready to unplug and replug them back in to hard reset them. And they were...
He says, no, Nim, but... probably slow. He goes, I'll check my rig on 2Miners. Yeah, I don't know if it was a 2Miners thing or not.
Right, I don't yet. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's just a 2Miners thing or if it was like a network issue.
For Ethereum Classic.
Yeah, because it's funny that it's two different people and we're both not hooking into the same port. So, yeah, I don't know. Weird.
I mean, I have been noticing a slight decrease in hash rate sometimes.
Well,
like it'll drop pretty low.
I'll
like
see them.
150.
Oh yeah, I've seen them fluctuate like crazy. But the miner's also showing in real time, what it's actually doing.
Yeah, I have been not getting the higher peaks lately though. To be honest, like sometimes I peak up to like a lot, like double 200.
That's almost like it saw one or two shares really quickly, so it gives you that false detection of a really high hash rate, but you really don't have that. So it's like, oh, you hit it and then it's like, oh, I'm back to normal. Usually where I'll see mine sitting at is about 208 on average, but it'll fluctuate from like 150 to 250 on mine. I've seen them go as high as 265 or so-ish. But I think that's when it hits like 3 shares back to back.
Yeah.
So it's like if you were solo mining, you might have hit a block.
But I was pool mining.
Yeah. I wish 2Miners would give me that option to change the port for them to go onto their solo port, because I used to solo it. It's like I know how it's gonna hit.
It's possible, yes.
Yeah, I know exactly how it's gonna hit. I've hit many blocks on my own of Ethereum Classic. Granted, I had higher hash rate, but it's like 3 E3s. Probably I can hit 1 block every 2 weeks-ish.
So many blocks.
And you're not even talking a full gigahash, really.
Golden Wolf says he wants your E3.
Everybody.
You should have bought him when he was selling them back in the day.
No fingers crossed, guys. But I'm working on a deal to maybe get into like some bulk orders on some gold shell miners.
Woo!
So, what?
We'll get a Crypto McKill edition or what?
Dude, I wish.
We're not Voss Coin sellout stance.
Come on, man. We can 3D print a case for that thing.
I'm not. I'm not that far up on the chain, but
I love Voscoin to death, but good God, you know, it's like I couldn't sell myself out like that, even if they were paying good for it. No, because like he's come across where he's getting burned himself from fucking bad shit. He's dealing with one right now.
Yeah.
It's like
I just ran across
you
a
look
place
for
that has
you look for the
an option to get a
cashola.
bunch.
Yeah, if your end goal is I want more cash. Eventually, you're gonna get burned. This is crypto.
I just
Welcome to the
want to
real world.
like help everybody else out because
Right.
I know I'm having a tough time getting them.
Oh
And
yeah.
A bulk order is gonna be like probably I would imagine like 30 or 40 plus units. So I know I'm not gonna want all that as like all, but if I have the opportunity to get that many, I'm gonna open it up to everybody that I know, that I'm close with here in the community. You know, Patreons is for, you know, especially y'all would be in first, and then you know everyone else I can get in that you know that we could to squeeze in 50 plus miners or whatever if we could. But I don't know all the full details yet. I'm still currently waiting. Fingers crossed. Cause that'd be cool.
Oh, it's crazy, man. What the hell people sell Raspberry Pi for these days?
Shitcoins Anonymous.
Fucking
Yeah, might as well be.
Tech man, sad state of affair when you were waiting for the meme generator ASIC to be in stock before you order.
Dude, I ordered mine on. I got my order on the 29th from Gold Shell for the Halloween edition Doge Gold Shell, right?
That they sold out of in seconds.
My order is still processing. Like, that was on the 29th. It's still processing.
Oh no.
Like, oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hurting. Like, on the inside, I'm like, it mines Litecoin too. Well, it mines Litecoin, but you get Dogecoin with your Litecoin. So
I love that dual mining.
He's like, I just want my
Litecoin
L7 and be
Doge.
done with life. I know that L7's like killing it.
What is it making, like a couple grand a month, like $8,000 a month or something?
I'm not even sure. I know
I knew it was like stupid high.
Yeah.
I know it's retarded whenever like shitcoin ASICs are fucking killing it.
Will the L3 Plus be no more profitable after these 7s come out?
No, they'll still be. They'll still be. It all depends. Always. Your bottom line will be your electric bill.
Yeah, of course.
So as long as you
20 cents electric, you're gonna have a bad time anyway.
Right. And you know, it's like when the L7s hit and the hash rate will probably do about a 10 to 15% jump on difficulty.
L7 does about $125 a day currently.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
And,
Dude, that ain't nothing.
Man, you get two of those, I quit my job.
Top of the list right now is the Gold Shell KD5, making $235 a day.
Yeah, but it's like as soon.
Stomping.
But if anybody like re-releases any of those, if they re-release that ASIC because it's now profitable.
Back in the green, yeah.
Because like you got to remember, I mean, it's like any business, it's got to be.
I mean, it's
cash flow
KDA.
positive, but it's got to be cash.
It's KDA algorithm, so it's 20 chains that they gotta deal with. So that was FPGA territory. That's where FPGAs love to live for a while.
Right.
So Gold Shell has it. I borderline wonder if Gold Shell is actually like a borderline FPGA or an SoC kind of chip, and not so much an ASIC in that aspect, because KDA is intense. Even on GPUs, like you don't get hardly any kind of hashes. If you're gonna put out 18 terahashes for 2,000 watts, like
insane.
There's something else in there.
Well, they could have. It could be a board. I think
it's
each
something
hash.
more flexible.
Well, a ASIC would. I mean, an FPGA would be the flexibility, but What if they put, really? And it depends
Your
on how many
Ivy
modules.
Link died.
It depends.
Whoa.
It depends on how big the modules are. So if it's got tiny little modules on there, they could put clusters of them together for each algorithm.
That's crazy, Panda. His Ivy Link BMK1 died.
Oh God! How?
For real? How?
Did
Plugging
you
the network.
did you get the smell of death on it, or did it just stop?
Did the smoke get released?
Right? Did you release the
Or-
smoke out of the genie, out of the genie bottle?
Because that mine's Cadena too, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so. Yeah.
The BMK1 is it's a Cadena miner.
Dang it.
Cadena. KDA.
Cadena.
In my opinion, they were fine with 10 chains. 20 chains was a little much.
I thought his name was Two
In my
Chains.
opinion. No, they got 20 chains, man. 20 chains. Fan died, B-Link fried. Funnies. Dick giggles.
Well, I mean, if a module didn't commit suicide, it's fixable.
Crack it. It's cracked.
$50 a day, sick down the drain. I think the PSU is dead, but we can't find a replacement because it uses bus bars or something I've never seen before. Yeah, it does.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they
Yes.
use the weird proprietary stuff.
Yeah. You just need to
Have
Have
figure.
you try reaching out to Crypto Miner Bros, buddy? See if they can find a freaking power supply for that thing.
I wonder if you can
eBay,
make it. It's
man.
right? Splice the cables together.
yeah, and solder because it's just
You need
gonna
a
be
breakdown video now.
right. I'd almost have to have it in my hands to kind of test stuff out, maybe. But
Yeah.
I might be able to get it
They're
back
weird, man.
back up and going because if you look at the new 8 style ASICs, they're using a similar garbage where they've got a centralized bar that goes in between all the hashing bars, boards themselves, and they give it power and ground right from there.
That is such a weird looking ASIC. I'll get Yankee to ship to NIM then.
Yankee.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Yankees in the US too.
Yes.
Yankee Doodle.
So yeah, hit me
Yeah,
up.
it's a weird looking ASIC, man.
Yeah, it's like I believe that they
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, very
there's your
nice.
power supply. It's like built right in.
right, but it's
25
basic.
grand a year. Holy crap.
For 835 watts too. Like, yeah.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Eee,
So yeah, I mean, I can
Holy crap.
I can
You
take
ain't
a look.
finding one of those anymore.
No. They're basically like repurposed like server supplies in there, and
That's what I'm saying,
I've just
yeah.
got to figure out if I could take a look at it, I could probably figure something out.
exploded pot somewhere or something.
What up? Yeah.
Right. I mean, I might even be able to fix the power supply if that's all that happened to it. But at the same time, I'll take a look at the hashing boards, make sure there's nothing visibly fried on them.
Yeah, you know. You got that experience rebuilding all those other ASICs though.
Yeah. The E3s, they're always a fucking fun one to fucking go through.
I mean, knock on wood. I mean, the one I've only had to take apart and clean like once or twice, but no broken parts. So yeah.
Yeah, well, on those, what ends up happening is
Yay.
the power delivery on the actual hashing boards the modules are plugged into, it likes to fuck up on the power supply because depending on what series which batch version you got, depending on if they went to cheap components. There was like one batch that everybody kind of had problems with, and I think it was batch 4, or yeah, it was batch 5 that people started having issues with.
Started to crap out and use cheaper components. to make it-
Right, yeah, they cut a couple of corners on the main hashing the board itself for the power delivery. There was a couple of control modules that they went for a cheaper component, and Yeah, there were some issues.
Oh yeah, you know, fires and electrical sparks and too much smoke getting let out at once.
Yeah.
It's fun. I think it's making a sizzling noise. Just crank the water chip. It's fine.
Oh man,
the bacon that's on the top.
all you would get out of it is like all of a sudden the whole chain, because like it would show up as like each board would show up as 2 chains.
2 chains.
Right.
2 chains.
So it was like it was kind of weird how they had that all set up, but it was just all of a sudden, beep, that would just disappear, and you're like, "What the fuck?" So you're
30 minutes, Doge Lord. Let's
Man.
go, dude. Hurry up.
You're gonna be here when we're out. When we're like getting out of here.
Yeah, drive faster, dude.
That's true.
Tell them
right.
cars to move out of your way. They're
Right.
not
Right.
as important as you.
You just need to get a teleportation device, man. That's screw it.
Nim's cup is great on the green screen. Yeah, him and his green cup, man.
Right. Right.
Yeah, it's like it goes like through him.
It holds invisible liquid.
Right.
He's really not drinking anything.
All an illusion, man.
It's delicious air.
Nem is a bot AI.
We are in the Matrix.
The air is delicious.
Oh yeah. So how's everybody in the chat doing on this Friday?
Friday.
Friday.
Oh, Techman's
Right.
like Red Panda interested in a rack mount 14 GPU case.
Ooh. Is that an 8U?
Right?
Dual layer.
It's like, well, my 6U is
Hooch.
12. So I bet you with the configuration of the 6U, you could probably like cut extra openings into it for the extra GPUs.
You're
Well,
a
you know.
passenger.
I've seen
Again? Transmission problems again, Doge Lord?
Seen him jam RTX 8000s, 4 of them in a 1U. But that's when you can't stack them all on top of each other. You gotta like every other unit because the power density is so high.
Hey, Techman, I'll take it. I'm just saying.
Denied. Tim
I
says yay.
I love my servers.
Tim's like, yes, please.
Oh God.
I mean, if you run in 220, man, you might as well have server infrastructure, right?
Yeah.
It's like a 15U vertical GPUs.
Oh.
Oh, geez, you excited him. Way to go. Thanks, Tech Man. Thanks. I can't get anything done on stream now.
Right.
Nem's got to go change his,
Proof.
his pants.
Soon have to go.
Right. All you hear is.
Naked hardware.
Oh. When she does nothing sexual and you still get a hard on. Whore magic. Whore magic.
That's a good one.
Nick. I'm waiting for a scorpion chair that somebody I know in the community has. He won't give it to
That was
me.
a good one.
You know, it's not like
was a good one.
It's not like he's using it or anything. You can send it over here. I'll sit in it.
Yeah, I mean, he's not using it.
I've got 3 monitors to put in there right away.
He's been on multiple streams with us, and I haven't seen him in it once.
No, not one time.
Oh, jeez.
I definitely don't believe he's actually. I don't think it's even
Maybe
real.
it's
I think
just
it's
a
just. I
backdrop.
think it's just the green. It's just the green
It's
screen.
just a backdrop, yeah.
It could be. It very well could be. You know,
He's been fooling us this whole time.
I think so.
His office looks exactly the same as it has been this whole time.
Right.
Probably not even from Canada.
Oh man,
It's a psyop.
Christmas special.
Cool. He's like, I only have a 3080. Don't.
It's not good enough. Stream area coming together, Miguel. It's what it is for now. But yes,
Yeah.
it's slowly coming together. I got a lot to do. Like
Till you
this is like
insulate the man cave outside. Yeah.
yeah. It's like set up. There's things I would like to do, but it's like set up enough to where I can record and do videos and everything else. I've found the sweet spot for my microphone, which is like literally right from my mouth.
Yes, and it probably can't even.
Is what it is.
Yeah.
Like it is what it is. It's like I could lick this microphone. That's how close it is.
Right.
And I don't really know that I like it this close, but I mean it works. So
And Red Panda's
Whatever.
like, Yashnik probably can't even fit in the scorpion chair. That's why we never see him in it. Right.
jerk move. Jerk
Is-
move, Panda.
The chair's probably like got like a 200-pound weight limit on there, and he's like 205.
Yeah, Dozworth says the same thing. Has a weight limit.
Right.
Oh, terrible.
Please, only one user at a time.
Right. When your computer weighs more than you.
Oh, yeah.
Put the chair in there and it just like maxed out.
It's like
It's like, get the fuck off.
Right. Jump chain's like, poor Yashnik.
Just want to see that scorpion chair like do things, man.
yeah. Want like some epic background music while it like opens up. And, like you hop in, get in.
I want you to like walk in like on stream, with your headphones on. Just
like a
walk
jam
in
box or
and
something like.
it like opens up and you just sit down in on stream. Just sit and it goes, you're like, that's-
Welcome
You know
to the
why
Yashnik
you know why I think that he doesn't we don't ever see him sitting in there, especially when we're streaming.
Why?
Because he can't just get up and go suck on his fag.
I mean,
it
why
might be
don't you
too
just-
cold to suit enough.
Christmas
You
special.
won't be out there anymore.
You just keep saying Christmas special. That doesn't make it any better.
Right. Yeah, it's like he can't suck on a fag outside. I'm just saying.
Why can't you smoke inside, Yashnik?
I don't know.
your
That's like
house.
weird.
He's got standards. What, I used to smoke the fags. I never smoked inside. That's just made your house smell.
I'm just curious. You're stuck down in the chair. What's up, Igor? How you doing?
Oh, that's too much.
I can't handle it.
We love you, Ashley.
We love you. We still love you.
It keeps the GPUs clean. Yeah, no, blowing the smoke directly into the GPUs keeps them clean.
Yeah.
It gives them an extra little boost of hash rate from the nicotine.
Right.
Yeah, it works well until it doesn't work at all.
Right.
Blow all of the smoke directly into the fans of the
Right.
GPU.
I thought that's how you shotgun
Only
it
way
to
it
your.
works.
I thought that's how you shotgun it to your buddy, right?
Yeah. Just your buddy's the GPU in this case.
Right.
And then you send it to your really cool friend named GPU Jesus, and
Oh God.
he'll scrape off all the extra hashes that it's collected over the years.
The disgusting drippy ashes.
With,
this thing's been hashed
out. Fucking disgusting.
with
With a small little
a flathead screwdriver.
because that's the only way to do it. I'm like, oh God, I'm like looking at it. I'm like,
And then he'll
how the hell am I
and
gonna
he'll
get
line it
some?
up with a credit card on his desk, and you see how like
Not
terribly.
like you can
like-
soak it in alcohol,
and then he'll send the GPUs back to its owner.
Mm.
And he'll blow up one of them before he goes. Yeah, that one was a little unrecoverable whenever it lets out the smoke.
Yeah, that's usually DOA for electronics, man. You can't put it back in.
Oh no.
Does not go back in. I've
I
yet to
like-
see a smoke injector for
I
electronics.
like looked at it and you could see that it trailed out from the memory module. I'm like, oh, that core's done.
Dad, quick, give me the smoke re-injector.
Oh God, I was like, that's HBM2, Dad. Oh, that's expensive.
Well, it's always nice when electronics fail. They usually fail spectacularly. They don't.
Do you
just
know
fail a
if
little
sonic
bit.
cleaners will kill GPU fans? No, it will not kill GPU fans.
No. The only thing you want to do afterwards is soak
Dry
them,
it thoroughly well.
and actually after you let it dry for a
And
little
grease
bit,
it.
put it in the rubbing alcohol, and it'll get the water out of all the little weird spots in there.
And jam it in like a thing of
The
rice.
hydro
overnight.
bearing. Yeah. My only thing would be is depending on the GPU, really. In this case, because
the seal-
some of them, depending on the fans, are set differently, or run on bearings, or run on magnets.
Or just the copper bushing.
Yeah.
Good old cup
So, like,
cushions.
Kind of depends on.
And that's in the motor section and not the near the blade itself. It's
But it's not going to hurt. Depending on what you're putting in there, isn't going to hurt the wires for the fans or anything like that. So.
It's always the moisture that kills electronics, though.
Yeah.
You know, that's why putting your phone in
Residual.
rice
so
sometimes
so
works.
something like these fans. What'll end up happening is you'll have to figure out how to get like just a pinch of lubrication back into it.
Oh yeah.
Just a pinch. Sometimes you can peel the back sticker
Light it on
off.
fire.
Sometimes you can get peel the sticker off, and if there's a hole in the back side of it, you can lube up the motor a little easier that way. Otherwise,
You said lube it up.
Otherwise, yeah, good luck.
Buy a new one.
Yeah.
Needs a new one.
If it's, yeah, there's certain ones, like I wouldn't drop this one into a sonic cleaner at all. Just because I don't feel a hole in the backside in the sticker section. So, yeah.
I mean, usually those brushless ones are sealed, so.
You're
leaving holes. Leaving
now
holes.
you're now hoping that the seal is good still.
Yeah.
So he's done that with computer fans. Yeah.
Oh man, I've had a couple computer fans die. I mean, and by the time they die, man, they're just. You might as well just throw them away. They're like 5, 6, 7 years old.
Right.
Get rid of that thing.
I mean, the way I look at it is all moving parts fail. It's not a matter of if, it's just when.
Oh yeah, true story.
So, fans moving parts, they're gonna die. They're cheap enough to replace. Like these three, I've got a set of 3 right here from iRobert. This is one of the ones that I like to use, and I actually have good luck with them.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of fan producers out there.
Yeah. And sometimes you can get them from their manufacturer, because it's not like Asus, MSI, any of them are fucking making the fans. They're just going, from our testing, these ones work good. And then they try to find somebody who's got those design, and they fucking, who's going to do it cheaper?
Are you threatening me?
Right?
And the great Cornolio.
Do you have GP for his bubble?
Ants.
I am the great GPU Jesus.
Are you threatening my hash rate?
Right? Don't tank my hash rate.
Get off my pool,
Kill
asshole.
you.
Get out of my airflow.
Ooh, yeah.
Get out of my hashes.
Right?
Ooh.
I don't like you in there.
No hashy for you.
No hashy. No. 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 No.
How about all the shitcoin pumping going on lately, guys? Jesus.
Well, you
Gotta be altcoin season.
right. You're gonna have
Yeah, right.
you're gonna have Bitcoin season, and people are like, oh my God, look at these things went up too, and they all foam over here, and you see that all
Oh,
pump
yeah.
up,
Hey,
and
look over here.
they're like, oh hey, look.
Look over there, guys. Oh wait, this one's going up over here.
Oh yeah.
This shitcoin's pumping. This one's pumping. This one's pumping.
And then Anthony Pompliano going at it with fucking BitBoy Crypto. That was fucking hilarious. Oh, that was fucking amazing to sit there and have Anthony Pompliano call BitBoy a fucking an irresponsible shitcoin shiller.
Yeah. Well, that's why we at DCA Adventure say this is not financial advice, and we do not give advice because that's not what we do here.
Well, fucking. Okay, so BitBoy is like what started off talking shit about Anthony about him talking about Shiba Inu being dog poo poo, and he said it like that, dog poo poo.
Poo poo.
He's like, there is no. This is retail FOMO. This is no big player, and if a big player is in there, he's sitting here going, "Look what I can do."
Look at the market jump.
Right. He's sitting here playing around with it or teaching somebody how to do this. He's not sitting here going, yeah, I'm going to put 1% of my portfolio over here because it's got a use case. They're looking at it going, it's a fucking meme. Yeah. The fuck are you talking about? This has got value. Right. It's like, yeah, no. And he's like, anybody who's investing into it is a moron. And I fucking agree with him. It's like, I don't care. If you've got fucking gains, try to fucking move it. Let's see you get fucking Bitcoin out of the deal. Let's see you put the cash in there and see.
I do that.
But
I stay away from the Ethereum chain because the fees are too high.
Oh my gosh.
Well, no, it's not even that.
I take my money elsewhere.
Let's sit there and say that you're playing with Shiba Inu and you don't care about the gas fee, right? Fucking, you got $2 million worth of Shiba Inu. I fucking dare you to try to move that, and we'll see that you don't get $2 million back. You're going to have good gains.
75% of that back.
Right.
You definitely have to watch which exchange you go to because not every exchange is going to have your $2 million worth of liquidity.
Right, and that's
in the exchange. So, yeah, that is true.
I know if the token goes to crap and nobody, wants it anymore, then you're like peer to peer at that point. Then you got to find another sucker to buy it off of you for actual.
I was watching watching some guy on Twitter freak out the other day.
Oh yeah.
He just randomly put money in. He wasn't into crypto. That wasn't his thing. Didn't even buy Bitcoin. Bought Shiba, and then got it all right. And he was like, "Oh my gosh, I made a crap ton of money." Like, yes. Well, you know what the fool doesn't have? Ethereum. So he has all this SHIB.
Gas to move it.
And he ain't got no gas to do anything with it. He can't do nothing with it. So I was like,
yeah, because like
he bought it on an exchange that can't help him. Like, really, you know what I mean? Like, if you bought it on Robinhood,
they robbing you.
One, they are robbing you, but you're not gonna need gas because really you're not holding crypto anyway. So
right.
Yeah, it's just the illusion of cryptos.
Yeah, it's the illusion. So technically, there you'd be able to sell your coins, but you ain't selling $2 million. Robinhood's gonna be like, no, we don't even have that much money.
Right.
What up, Goblin?
Psych.
Right.
It'd be like GameStop all over again. People are selling them. They're like, oh no, the platform's down.
Fucking YOLO.
Really, like we don't have the money to pay these people.
And for people who have like little holdings of sheep, yeah, you'll be able to fucking make a little profit pulling it out. But I'm talking any of these big guys, these people who are like, oh yeah, I've got $500 million, or that one guy who paid $8,000 when it was like it just got released.
Oh my Jesus!
And he's got $5.7 billion in SHIB. I dare him to move half of that without absolutely dropping the market.
What was our news channel came up with something that was like 71% of the SHIBs in like 6 wallets or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that sounds like scanning rug pull to me. So.
And these
one of the dev wallets, or the treasury wallet, owns over 50%.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
And that's a very important wallet. If that wallet goes decides it's gonna dump, it's gonna dump on everybody.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Golden Wolf. You mean he says my 3-day mining fund made him $300 from the 66 that he had. He mined $66 worth of SHIB from unmineable, and it turned out $300.
Yeah, and
66. So
and
that's good.
And yeah, and it's like
he made his profit. He paid his
Right.
dues, and he made his profit.
and for somebody who's small little fry, yeah, cool. You know, it's like, yeah, you can get a little bit of money, make a few bucks here and there, cool. But it's like you can sit there and play around with some fun money. But for anybody who is like, I mortgaged my house for it. I'm, you know, or I, you know, it's like the guy who paid $8,000. I'm like, I hope that wasn't that dude's life savings. You know, if it's a younger kid or whatever, you know, it's like that could have been his savings that he's had for the last 12, 13 years, you know, of working.
Yeah, bye.
Right.
That was my lawn mowing money.
Even at a minimum, you lost 40% to gas fees.
Right, 40% to gas fees, and then there isn't an exchange that you're going to be able to move it. No.
I can trade my 1 million ship for 3 cake. Really? That's it? That's sad.
Dude, that's not that worth that much. It's like 0.00. I think it's like
How much
6
is 3K?
zeros and a 6, something like that.
Cake right now is worth about, I think it's like $18.
Yeah, it was like 20 something, I think, a couple days ago, wasn't it?
It was for like a minute.
I know it went up pretty high for a little
Stable cake is what they're calling it.
bit. Stable cake.
Because it hasn't left like the $17 to $20 area in a long time.
Yeah, I see the
And it's
midget behind you over there.
You see
It's
the
just
midget?
chilling. $19.20.
It's a munchkin from Munchkin Land.
Oh, what do you bring? What do you have in your sack for us, Munchkin?
Did you see that face she just made at me? She has no idea what I'm talking about.
She's like, you just
I
deeply
need to
insulted me.
educate
You just got to give her a lollipop. They
You're a
call
lollipop
me
kid.
the lollipop kid, the lollipop kid, the
She's getting
lollipop
one. She's getting
kid.
a lollipop.
You want some candy?
Oh no,
The
man!
lollipop kid buys Bitcoin.
Yo. To all you sexy motherfuckers. DCA Adventure is rated F for fucking awesome. I had to break it out old
It's not
school.
Friday
It's
until you
old-
hear that sound, you know, really.
I know, I saw the shirt and I was like, dude, I haven't seen that shirt since it was on my store 2 years ago.
Oh, wow, dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
Golden Wolf.
Oh,
She's got the lollipop.
there you
She's
go,
a
now.
lollipop kid.
You gotta eat your, you gotta eat your words now.
I love you.
Golden Wolf said, he says, I had to put ETH in the wallet. He goes, I learned a lesson. I gotta have ETH in wallets too. Yep.
Yeah.
That is a lesson that some people didn't really know either. They're like, oh, it's an
So
ERC20
miserable.
token.
Gas fees are miserable.
If I see the word ERC20, I usually try to like, go somewhere else.
Oh, God.
I'll go somewhere else.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
like
one of
that.
the most profitable things to mine, so I mean, if you're mining it.
I mine
alright,
Ethereum,
then
but
you
I
only
mine
really-
Ethereum to Polygon. So
Oh, directly?
I-
Awesome.
yeah, so I skip Ethereum completely.
That's good.
I haven't touched Ethereum in a while. I'm having to get Ethereum right now because I need to transfer
You get to go play
an
in the
ERC20 token. There's an
See,
ERC20
I'll-
token that I've had that's like pumped up hard that I'm trying to take out profit to
just you
go
playing in
put in
the-
a GPU, but requires me to have Ethereum, which I do not physically own. So I have to go and bridge tokens around, and then it's a headache.
See, I'll just like transfer a
Ethereum.
little bit out of Ethereum whenever the gas fee like bottoms out. I'm like, oh look, boink.
Bottomed out earlier, but then we
Yeah.
started streaming, and then I was like, oh, I'm paying attention to this, and then I missed out. And now it's back up. And I'm like,
Oh, jeez.
It goes through periods where you can actually catch it
Yeah.
bottoming out, you know, so you're patient. You can
Yep.
get things done on Ethereum. It just takes a little longer.
you just gotta watch. Don't
But
just
it's
be-
crypto and I
Raiders.
want it now.
Yes, Oz, you can use unmineable and mine SHIB to BEP20, which is Binance Smart Chain, BNB SHIB. So you would skip the crazy high fees. That is a true statement. That is
The only
a true statement.
ETH that I own is what everybody's used to pay for awesome merch over at dogelord.com. It's whatever you guys send me.
Lord.com. Buy today, don't delay.
Heck yeah. That was always like my favorite thing when I had my store was people buying with crypto and then like having that crypto in a wallet and then like not really touching it for a while and then price went up and you're like, oh my gosh, like that was just a couple t-shirts, you know, and here it is like.
Oh, I did that. It's like I've still got stuff
Buying
in
like
my
30 t-shirts.
what is it? The Coinbase Commerce.
Yeah.
I still got some coin in there too.
Right next to the Bitcoin private.
No, that's in a core wallet. Remember, I like mining the core wallets.
That's right. That's right. There's some really dusty USB floating around Nem's house with some Bitcoin private on it.
Well, speaking of
shitcoin private.
Binance Smart Chain, if anybody does have Binance Smart Chain and Treasureland, which is an NFT marketplace, I know Nem, you're gonna hate it, but
oh jeez.
there's an NFT section inside of the Discord. If you go drop your Binance Smart Chain address in the giveaway section, not the NFT section, but the giveaway section, I will use a random number generator and I will give away one of the DCA pumpkins.
Oh,
Which our boy Oz is actually sporting in the chat right now.
the minted NFTs.
Yeah, he is.
Oh.
Yeah, that he is.
Oh man, it's so sensual
Yeah,
over there. Look at that thing.
That pumpkin's awesome.
He's like, the ETH I did have, I used it to buy an NFT on Rarible, a DCA
Yeah.
NFT.
School.
Yeah, you did, man. Right before the gas prices went up, too.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I always use that Lizardy Litecoin, you know? Gas fee cheap. You want to move a lot of money? Go use the Litecoin. It's cheap.
So I haven't I have a couple things to kind of tease about, but only 2 people have seen what I've been doing.
Oh, geez.
Mikkel and Java. Mikkel,
Damn, a hat turned into $70.
without telling the people what it is, tell them what your impression is.
It's amazing, and I played the 5th.
So short. I will say that it is for Doge Lord coffee. So
Don't delay, brew today.
and we came up with I came up with an idea today, and I ran it across Mikkel this afternoon. See if it was totally possible to do something like this. Secondary idea, and we're going to be playing around with it on Tuesday, seeing what we can come up with. And you guys are going to lose your fucking minds when we finish this. Yeah, Java's seen.
What if
Java-
my
Java-
mind is already blown?
Java saw the first project I was talking about.
Oh, yeah?
What up, Goblin?
Hey, yo.
What the F is everybody?
Hey, lurking,
Right here.
man. We lurking.
They lurking. They're
Everybody
the whole
here.
crew is here.
Smash that
before.
like button if you haven't already.
Some
Oh,
And
people
if-
eating dinner.
Get in the kitchen and make me some pie.
Whoa.
Some pumpkin pie.
Some pumpkin pie NFTs.
Oh, thank you, Java Hava. He's like just fucking awesome.
Chances, I'm here. I'm listening. I'm here. Looking for my mini Doge after Mikhail said something about it. Yeah. Yeah. See, Gem Change, does yours say processing too?
Oh,
Because
jeez.
I bet it does.
They having supply chain issues already?
Well, they only released like 30 of them.
Well, you know what happens when they light that candle for FOMO on that stuff? Like the price goes to $9,000.
Yes, it does. He says, I got 3. Jerk. I thought of after I bought the one, I was like, I should have bought more.
Yeah.
Why did I only buy one?
You should have maxed out your credit card, bro.
Right.
I thought about it and I
Yeah.
paid it. And he was
If
like
I knew-
sitting there talking to me. He's like, bro, they got him. And he goes, I was like, oh, cool, I got one. And he goes, I got 3. And I was like, why didn't I buy more? I mean, the email said we were limited to 1. So, like, I just went with my gut
Just
and bought
assumed,
1.
yeah.
And everyone's like, there was
Oh, they
multiple.
meant just
Well,
one
I bought
order.
multiples. And I'm like, no, there's multiple people that said they bought multiples in the same order. And I'm like, I'm trying to be the good guy and listen to the
That
email
that
from the
that, that
company.
FOMO is real when it comes
happens
down
when you try
to
to be
getting
the nice
miners.
guy.
Yeah. And what's going on, Crypto Toker?
Heck,
The
man,
NFT
thank
giveaway.
You. He said homebrew is in the house. Yes, homebrew. Guys, Doge Lord Coffee. I'm going nuts over here. Like the creative juices are just going nuts. You guys are
One
not
less
believe
pot of
it.
coffee, bro. Just one less.
Hey, Mikhail, they're asking for the NFT giveaway link.
Doge Lord Coffee is for those that live off of coffee because they can't leave the screen.
I'll get my Doge Lord in an IV drip. Yeah, brother.
You can sleep when you're dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
You need some rocket fuel? Doge Lord Coffee's got you covered.
Right.
Don't delay, brew today.
Crypto Bedell, thank you very much. He says, I love my Doge Lord Coffee.
Yeah.
Did your girlfriend steal it from you yet?
You should put out like a turbo edition that's like jacked, like 1,000 cc's of like caffeine or something. Is that possible?
Right. Infused coffee beans with caffeine.
Yeah, just like straight rocket fuel.
I have an idea for rocket fuel coffee as well as the overclocked. Because both just they imbue that sense of like there's caffeine in this.
Pushing it to the limit, yeah.
Crank it up to 11.
Keeper's like, can we get some shitcoin coffee? Go to Starbucks.
Oh,
Some dirty water.
Right.
Some burnt dirty water.
Oh God.
Guys, if you want to enter a chance to like win the NFT, make sure you go to the DCA Discord. Alright, and in the section there's called giveaway. If you're not a part of the Discord, make sure you use the bot.
I mean, what are you doing
to
if you're not a
make sure you're not a bot and use the verify. Alright, and then go into the giveaway section and then put in your MetaMask wallet from Binance Smart Chain.
It's bad whenever Starbucks, like Dunkin' Donuts blows the
fuck
Starbucks.
fuck Dunkin' Donuts. Just go there. You can get the pre-release early editions of Doge Lord Coffee in that link right there. Okay.
Ooh.
But I gotta say this, okay? I just gotta read what Oz says. He says, Doge Lord Coffee really made the keto snacks I made. The flavor was top notch.
I was about to respond to that one too, just because he said keto, and my wife is doing keto, so maybe you can give, if you've got any kind of recipes or anything like that for keto stuff, talk to Rianne in Discord.
Post them in the food for the soul section in Discord and share for everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
Because there's like so many people that like look at keto and they're like, man, all I can have is eggs and bacon. And it's like, no, there's other things you can eat. You just
No carbs. Sorry, guys.
right.
Just protein.
I don't know. I love bread way too
Protein.
much. I couldn't do it.
Keeper's like, what the fuck is keto? So basically, you detox yourself off of fucking sugar and like high processed sugars and shit like that. Watch some carbs and stuff, It's a great way to detox off of sugar. So, yeah. I mean, there's more to it than that, than just that. But once you start getting yourself to stop burning the sugars, your body goes into ketosis, where you start burning the fats off instead.
Yep. Low carb, high good fat.
Right. Exactly. It's like, I don't know everything about it. I'm not going down. It's like, I'm on a seafood diet. I see food, I'll eat it.
Damn Skippy.
But it's like, I try to be mindful for the wife because, like, I know it's like, you know, it's like I try not to have her buying me all the junk food and shit like that. But yeah, he's like, fuck that. I run on coffee and sugar.
These Krispy Kremes are effing delicious.
Crypto Toker's like, I lost a lot of weight with keto. Nice.
Dude,
Yeah, you
I
can.
can't help it. I have my Doge Lord coffee and a Monster, and then once I finish both of those, and it's my breakfast, I have another coffee. And
Then I
I'll
have a
probably
triple
have-
bypass and 14 enemas.
Crypto Toker's like, who would have known?
Dude, no.
Who would
I
know
wanna
bacon's
get
is a part of a
foot
regular
massage-
diet?
But that foot soaker thing, you know how you put your feet in the soaker and, you know, whatever chemicals you put in the water, it just sucks out all the toxins and whatnot? I want to get one of those things. Just see how much caffeine I can freaking pull out.
Ugh. From your feet. Very
Well, see, here's the thing. If you detox, guess what happens when you go back on the bandwagon?
You blow up like a balloon.
No. So if you take it, like, look at nicotine or caffeine, or whatnot, when you like cold turkey, it's been a couple weeks, you have your first coffee again, and you're just like, yes, this motherfucker works. I can't believe I stopped this.
Well, you know, they used to say high levels of caffeine is bad for you, but now they're starting to say there's like no real correlation with high amounts of caffeine and any kind of heart issues. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a threshold for that, but
Oh yeah, like that. What was it?
I'm pretty sure that that's full of shit, but
God, what was it? Like 15.
Keeper of the code, you are not wrong. I do wash down my coffee with more coffee.
It's like that one
And a shot
guy.
of Red Bull.
What was it? One guy like 15, 20 years ago, he drank like 14 or 18
Oz.
fucking Red Bulls in one day and had a heart attack.
well, that's different, man. You're essentially like ODing on B vitamins at that point.
Oh yeah, he's like,
it's not the caffeine that
Yeah,
killed them.
if you drink, you could probably drink like 15, 20 bags of Doge Lord coffee and probably not die.
right.
Let's test
But you
it out.
definitely won't.
It's like marijuana, right?
Yeah, I never known
definitely
anybody to
wasn't the
OD on
caffeine that
coffee.
killed
It's like the wife's got a sticker on the computer desk right here. It's like, did you know you can overdose on water, but not on marijuana?
Dude, that is a true story. So true.
But believe it or
Overhydration
not,
is a
you know,
problem.
the government was after Cheech Marin for so long because of the drugs and whatnot, and he got around. You know, he skirted getting arrested for so long. You know, continue enjoying his marijuana, but when they finally put him in the clink and he was in there for a year, he got cancer, and he blames it on the fact that they won't let him smoke in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
He said,
Yeah,
"See,
he's not
I was
wrong."
good the whole time until I
But
listened to y'all."
Tommy Chong also learned a valuable lesson. You can make all the stupid movies you want. You can own as many
Did I
head
say
shops.
Cheech or did I say Chong?
You said
'Cause it was-
Cheech.
Oh yeah, it was Chong. It was
Yeah,
Chong.
it's
That's what
Tommy
I'm talking
Chong.
about.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. So he's like, you, because I went to see a stand up right after he got out of jail, and he's like, you can do all the stupid movies you want. You can own head shops, and you can sell pipes and water tobacco filtration devices, and you can even get away in some areas. You can call it a bong. He's like, but don't call it a bong and put your name on it. Because he called it Chong's Bong. That's what he got fucking popped for.
Should have called it Chong's Dongs.
So, and the cops, he said that when the cops came in with the warrant for his arrest, they were like, he's like, they asked me if I had any paraphernalia or more, any drugs around me. And I looked to my right, and I looked to my left, and he looked out into the crowd. He's like, it's like, if you're in a real pothead's house, he's like, look to your left, look to your right. You don't realize it, but you saw a bong and a bag of weed.
I'm surrounded by paraphernalia.
He's like, you can reach in between the couch cushions and pull out a pack bowl. I'm like, hell no.
Shake a
dude.
carpet out back and roll a blunt. You know?
Oh God, he's like, the cops came in and he's like, I don't even know how to answer that.
Oh, MC says Jerome Baker's fake piss doesn't work. So buyer beware on that.
Yeah, you got to be really careful about that.
So keep
I won't be.
Can we get some CBD Doge Lord coffee? I could keep an eye out for it. I know there's people out there that do it, and I could probably make some connections, but I don't know if that's
I mean, how
a
would that
thing.
even work?
I don't know.
You'd have to like grind it yourself.
I would have to do a hell of a lot of research to figure out if I could even do that on my platform that I'm using.
I'm gonna get
What
some more
you do-
drinkage. Hold on, guys.
What you do is you just put some CBD under your tongue while you're drinking the Doge Lord coffee, and that's just as good.
You know, or eat a gummy first and then drink your coffee. Wash it down.
Oh, yeah. Doge Lord coffee. Don't delay.
Dude,
Brew today.
it's so fucking delicious. It is. Oh my god.
Tastes so good, make you smack your grandmama.
Oh, look at that! So much brandation going on over there.
Oh yeah. Hey, quick question, guys. Old logo versus the new logo. Which one you guys like more?
I mean, they're both pretty
No,
sick,
I've
man.
been
In my
with that
opinion.
game.
I think they're both pretty sick too. But as far as simplicity is concerned,
Like, look at
I
it
think
so much
I
as we
Oh, version
to
2.
not
yeah.
make it look like a
Very
coin.
nice.
Had to do it. Had
Yeah.
to do it.
And have you guys been following the New York mayor and the Florida
Didn't he say
mayor?
he wants his paycheck in Bitcoin.
Yeah. So Anthony Pompliano, like, kind of like, he's like, when is the first politician gonna accept his salary in Bitcoin? So the mayor of Miami was like, I'll take my next paycheck in Bitcoin. And then the new guy got elected in New York, and he's like, I'll take my first three paychecks in Bitcoin. You know, kind of doing the one up thing, you know. And I think the Miami guy sat there and said he will take his full salary in Bitcoin now.
Dude, I've been telling people that for a while, man. Like, just give me some crypto, and like, we'll just, we're circumvent these banks, you know,
Right.
before the money in there loses its monetary value.
Right there, keeper of the code. Yes. Does Doge Lord Coffee have a slogan? So far, the original slogan is "Premium Coffee for Crypto Enthusiasts."
Oh yeah. And
Don't
Tech Man's
delay,
like,
brew today.
what is it? Grope and Andrew Como is going to jail too.
Rope and Romo.
Oh yeah.
It's about time, man.
It's like these politicians are gotta be held responsible at some fucking point in time.
I mean, it's funny, because if I had like half a dozen people allegating that I did bad stuff to them, I'd probably be sitting in jail until my court date.
Right.
How much of it is true and how much of it is fake, God only knows, but
Yeah, as far as CBD coffee, one of the things that I have to look up definitely is obviously having some serious insurance and licenses as well, because it's online presence, and I can ship to any state, even dry states, and it's like, ooh, yeah, don't need that kind of.
Access
I
denied.
don't need that.
Access denied.
I don't want to be like the Bud K catalog where they have all these cool toys.
yeah.
Can't ship them to New York, California, and
Well, you should probably just not live in New York or California. You can't get anything cool there.
And that one guy, Oz, dude, not only is StarCraft still a thing, I believe Age of Empires is still around.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like all these old school games, and they're like, I'm like looking at it, I'm like, Age of Empires 5? The
Like
fuck?
OG World of Warcraft.
Oh yeah.
It
was just Warcraft.
Base teams on teams and stuff.
Yeah, you just made a little base, and then you went and
attack and defend.
Yeah, attack and defend, find a gold mine,
Like
forage for
Command and Conquer
wood.
days,
Yeah. And Age of Empires was their competition, but Age of Empires is better.
Oh,
Way better.
What about Civilization? That was a good one.
That was a good one, but they could have gone further with it and kind of made it where it was a full timeline instead of jumping the way that they did.
Yeah.
I just didn't like their upgrade function through Civilization. And then the map layout on things was kind of wonky. I've got Civilization, and I don't know. I guess I might be biased towards Age of Empires just because of the layout. I'm not forced to go, oh, this block here, you can build that there.
Man, I remember the overhead GTA 1 and 2.
Oh, yeah. So good. Oh, yeah.
But I wasted many hours.
You mean the one where if you tried to go in a certain direction, you didn't go in that direction?
Yeah, you had to remember to flick the joystick around to turn around.
Yeah. Because left was right and right was left.
Yeah. You're like, oh, damn it.
It was really bad when you had like the flamethrower, You get to
At
light
least
up
no,
people on fire and
at
they
least
run
with
away.
at least with the flamethrower, you knew which way you were pointing.
Yeah, true.
I would almost sit there and hit the flamethrower just so I'm like, oh, go that way.
Some of these youngins, they don't remember the trials and tribulations of the CRT monitor and all those shitty graphics games we used to play.
Oh yes, those were the days. Those were the days.
Yeah, the best experience they get is they get to see the pictures of the original Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Or playing Duke Nukem. Vitamins.
Get some.
Right? It's like pull out a pill bottle. Ooh, vitamins.
Yeah.
And what's going on, Bitcoin Jake?
Bitcoin Jay.
What up? Speaking of video games and crypto.
Yes.
Right.
For those of you that do not know, Bitcoin Jake there has been doing video game stuff for crypto for a while now.
Giggity.
Check out his link right there.
I know there was somebody that on crypto Twitter going, oh, we've got the first game that you can sit there and earn whatever crypto you want in there. And I'm like, what crypto? I forget what coin that token he said it was. And I'm like, you realize stuff like that's already been done. And he's like, oh, no, it hasn't. And I'm like, Light Knight's already out. You're in Bitcoin. But that's the only one, man. And it's not open source. I'm like, oh, you want open source?
Open source.
I got you. We got Bitcoin Jake on Minecraft server accepting it. Instant block. It's like, what do you? It's like because I fucking debunked your ass. Instant block. Oh, I can't argue with him. He's
Dude,
right.
you just killed all of that dude's hopes and dreams.
No,
Right.
you just killed his marketing. You killed his entire marketing.
Oh, yeah.
campaign.
He definitely cried himself to sleep that night.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
like, for instance, I honestly can't say that Doge Lord Coffee is the first crypto coffee for the crypto community. There are at least two others that came out before me, but
We can
they
say
only have
it's
like
the
20
best,
followers
though.
on Instagram.
We can say it's the best.
I know
It's the
Bitcoin
only.
Jake. That Bitcoin Jake. If you remember, I don't know if you caught it. I tagged you in it too, to the person, because like I knew yours was completely open sourced. I knew it. It's like I that's why like he's like, oh, open source. I'm like, oh, that's been around for a little while now. My boy Bitcoin Jake, the man.
That's It's like dummy Facebook being like, "Oh, we're named Meta now." Oh wait, there's a company already called Meta. Damn it.
Oh, dang it.
Metaverse.
Yeah. Tit for
Sounds
tat.
familiar.
Thank you, Pocket. I appreciate it.
It's really, ugh,
Right.
it's gross. I feel dirty whenever I talk about it.
Mm-hmm. It got so dirty that I stopped using it over 10 years ago.
Oh, I love tracking cookies.
I was like,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, wait a minute. There's older people on here. Oh, it's not cool anymore. It's that's like Andy. It's like if you see Andy Dick on there, run.
Oh,
Yeah, when
wow,
when you posted all those savage memes and your grandma wants to know what it means, you're like, oh Jesus.
I mean, it's like
Not my
not
page, grandma.
not everybody.
Joe's asking us. He says if you were FOMOing into anything right now that you would like to share. I'm FOMOing into more hardware.
Crypto gaming.
I mean, the hardware thing is not. I mean, you need to take it seriously, especially with all these like chip
Okay,
and
fine.
supply chain.
I'm starting.
issues,
I'm
so
starting to buy like. I'm starting
hardware's
to buy
gonna
like
go up tenfold. I
ASICs.
think.
I'm starting to buy ASICs while I can, and like smaller ASICs, like stuff that I can run at home, like at a home situation.
Doesn't
Because
require
I
like
have-
because
3,000 volts.
ASICs
Correct.
are a natural evolution of mining.
When my Doge ASIC comes in, or my ASIC, whatever you want to call it, the mini Doge, it'll be my first like full big ASIC, like full size ASIC. I had like USB ASICs, so those count technically.
Right, because it's still an ASIC chip in there. Not the only one, but still.
Yo, Oz,
Yeah.
you're awesome, dude.
Thank you, Oz. Appreciate it. So Keeper of the Code says, you're not cool if you're not on Meta now. We need Meta Doge Lord coffee, I guess. Well, unfortunately, we might actually have to have a Meta page, since we can't call it a Facebook page anymore, I guess. I don't know. Just so that I can start using the ads manager.
I will
When it-
still
when it comes
call
to
it.
running ads.
I'll still call it Facebook. Just like in Chicago, they have the Sears Tower, and the world knows it as the Sears fucking Tower. But
Now
some,
they call it something weird.
yeah, so this British company comes in there. Now the rules of it was that you had to have 51% of the building ownership of the building, and you can rename it. And that always was Sears. Sears moved out of there, other companies bought in, and this company comes in there and they can only get, I think, like 48% because it's all been rented out already. And he's like, oh, well, I still own the most of it. I should be able to rename it. And they changed the rules for him because he's the biggest tenant, and they now call it the Willis Tower. But I still walk. The last time I walked over there, I'm like, oh, look, it's a Sears Tower. Somebody's like, it's the Willis Tower. And I'm like,
Nope.
that's blasphemy over here. This is Chi-Town, man. You must be new.
That is the Sears Tower.
Yes.
Shears.
So to me,
Sears Tower.
Facebook is still Facebook.
It still says Facebook if you go on it.
And it still says Facebook if you go on it because my wife still goes on it. Ugh.
No.
Ugh.
Yep, and the
I
app.
went on
But
it.
but Instagram got an update. It now says Instagram by Meta.
Yeah. It's now like I think they're calling that the parent company now.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Oh, you can stream the meta right into your brain with our Oculus. The
Yeah.
new version has a plug that
Augmented
goes into your
reality,
brain.
virtual reality.
I was so pissed.
know, with
when
all
Facebook
these,
bought
game
Oculus. I was
developers-
Oh,
like,
yeah.
great.
Oh yeah, like Facebook's like going heavy into the gaming industry because, well, look at the NFT market. Okay, we've been saying for a while, pictures, but skins, like equipment in games and whatnot, they're all about that because they're thinking
More
augmented
monies.
reality, virtual reality, headsets and whatnot, and so you could literally have the skin of whatever it was you were, like in game,
They're
in real
looking
life.
at a marketplace
Oh,
already.
Bitcoin, those were the days. He's like, I remember when Coinbase only had BTC.
Yeah.
That was before I got
Ethereum, what's
involved.
Yep, Twitter is blending in NFTs. Coinbase is building an NFT marketplace. GameStop's building an NFT marketplace.
Burger King's offering Doge
Dogecoin through Robinhood.
through their through apps.
Yeah. Nike's working on NFT verification for shoes.
Yeah.
And then Warner Brothers looking at it to like release music. So it's like,
Hey, there's a wagon right here. Let's everybody hop on it.
See,
That's right.
that's what I.
Here's the thing, though. It's great marketing. You can't deny it is great marketing.
And that's what I was sitting there, and people are like, kind of, oh no, it's the future. And I'm like, if you're trying to distribute a record album, I get it. You want to sit there and make a. It's like even the trading card aspect of it. It's like, I don't see longevity in it. You might on the short term be able to get something out of it. Long term, no.
Like having a copyright, essentially.
Yeah, ESPN sells the NFT moments. You don't own shit. ESPN
Oh wow,
fucking
Serpent,
owns
thanks
it.
for sharing. He said $5 at
Wow.
Burger King only gets you 1 Doge as a reward.
Wow.
he said it
Talk
should
about
be more,
inflation.
but whatever. That's terrible. That's terrible.
Doge for
$5 for 1 Doge.
Are they trying to preemptively tell us something? Doge to $5?
No, it's
It's a big reason I moved to Cash App for BTC purchases. No trash there. Laugh my ass off.
Who said that?
It's just Bitcoin, Jake. It's only Bitcoin on Cash App. You don't get any other options. You get Bitcoin
Or
or
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin.
right.
Or
And
cash.
Right.
You could do stocks, but that's a different page altogether.
Stonks. Hey, yo, if everybody's still in the stonk market, like, be very, very careful.
Right, that's the casino gulag,
There's
and-
a bunch of
and the-
casino
Casino
financial
gulag.
stuff.
and they
about
can
to
only
happen.
pump the assets up so high off the ground before the hose detaches.
Well, what was it?
And they're
printed
about there.
Printed about 40% of the U.S.'s fiat in the last 3 months.
That is true, Oz.
That one guy,
more-
Oz, no, that's not true. Okay? He said, but 1 Doge is more than you had before you got it. Incorrect. Before you got that 1 Doge, you had $5 in your pocket.
Right?
Could have got 20.
And if you think about it, really, they're giving it to you on Robinhood, so really you don't own that Doge anyway. Really, you don't
give you
have
a
that
paper
Doge.
wallet, like with like an actual bill that has like a private key on it or something. I remember when
put on the
Doge
receipt.
came out, everyone was giving out like Doge bucks, but it would have the key and address on it, so it was an actual paper wallet.
Serpent. I love it. This is remember the only places that accept Bitcoin was Mount Gox or Silk Road, so I went down the road of Silk.
Says, yeah, you had $5 in an empty stomach.
And Bitcoin Jake's like Splinterlands was one of the older card games, and I know about Splinterlands. It just never got the traction. I mean, yeah, the playing cards are now up in price and all of that. I'm sure people made money, like you were just saying, So I mean, it's like anything. Very early on, if you're getting involved with it, yeah, you'll see your little bit of money that you put in. But once it hits a certain point, it's like you're like, I really don't see the value in playing that game and relinquishing my busy Bitcoin.
No, right? Can't have my Bitcoin.
Right.
Hold it from my cold dead hands first.
I mean, I just don't see a lot of this stuff. It'll pop, and then you'll see it back off because people don't have the money to go play like that, or they're like, I'm not. This is my saving money.
Dang.
I'm not touching this
Bitcoin
stuff.
Jake. He says I have a $2,500 Splinterlands account because I actively play. Met someone recently that liquidated their account for a house.
Wow.
Because I don't know.
Yeah.
That's talk about DCAing into your future, what I mean?
Right.
Dude,
And-
I mean,
No, Serpent has a good idea. He's like, Magic the Gathering and Engine Coin would be a smart move.
it would, but Magic's already said they weren't gonna go. They didn't want anything to do with it.
They want to go the way of the outlet mall.
The dodo. Yeah.
They're staying traditional because they believe that it'll stay, that traditional will still win.
Well, you know, in 2030 when the internet
And
goes
their
down,
niche is
you're only
getting
gonna have
smaller
card games
and smaller.
left.
Well, their niche is getting smaller and smaller. You know what I mean? Like they're closing down more and more.
Well, I mean, it's like
mom and pop shops because no one comes out to play games anymore because you can play them
Well,
online.
yeah, I mean, Magic the Gathering is on. There is a digital format for it already.
When Pokemon on blockchain, I'll go in. I will go all in if they get Pokemon on blockchain. You will find me there.
It's like any game, you know. It's
Get
like
Jar Jar.
unless it's a AAA game,
Sold.
you know. It's like Pokemon would get a little bit more excitement out of it, but if it's not a
Charizard NFT.
if it's not a AAA game, it just kind of like loses that luster. I mean, it's not like you can't make money. I never said you can't make any money off of it. It's just that over time you'll see it just kind of roll through a hype cycle and just kind of drop off the edge. Now, if the underlying asset goes on a pump, yeah, that particular game goes on a tear too. I wonder how the Ethereum, the CryptoKitties is doing right now. You know,
Not so great.
right? High gas fees. Oh God, I don't even want to move this. And I'm sure there was a lot of people that made a good cash off of fucking CryptoKitties.
Oh yeah, they made the news.
Yeah, man.
So I mean, it's just kind of
I
your
don't hate
gambling.
nobody for making gains.
No,
but, like,
no. I just I try to warn people of the, you know,
Don't
the
shill- don't
backside.
shill shit to people.
Right. I'll warn people. Hey, you can make money over here, but there's just other side of it where most people are
Not
over
gonna
here.
lie. I've owned a kitty for a very long time.
Yeah.
And-
You
and-
can't sell it, can you?
Well, now I mean, I'm not going to anyway, but like,
And I
kept the last one that I had to keep it. I had a few other ones, and I sold the rest of them a long time ago, like way before gas fees were like, people were worried about them.
right. And it's not like, you know, it's like there's other shit coins that are non-games like XRP. our boy Hexadex,
Dang.
you know, fucking.
Jake,
You know-
Jake still has 20 plus kitties.
Oh God! Wow.
Nice, man.
You know, it's like Hex bought a car and is in land with XRP.
Yeah, man.
You know, it's like I tell
Make your
everybody, you can
gains.
make gains. It's just you're gambling and
So I
recognize
made a
it.
ton of money during the
It's,
crypto
it's
kitty craze.
I mean, you always get wrecked when you're gambling if you don't have a plan.
Right.
You gotta have a strategy. Like, you gotta have
Yeah.
a point where you're just gonna say, F it, I'm out, you know? Unless you have one of those, like, you won't realize the gains. By the time you look to take it out, you'll be, like, upside down on it.
Yep. Yeah, I got a Kin Block Hoonigan NFT.
Yep,
Wow, that's cool.
yep.
Nice.
They all have gotten into it. You know, it's like a lot of these people have gotten into it. I mean, it's just like a good marketing strategy.
Eternity.com.
But
Well,
it's,
on Ethereum, man. Everything's on Ethereum. It's
Well, I
the
think
bummer.
once the metaverse actually comes out, like, all this digitized stuff will be, like, a lot more worth in value. Because it'll be, like, injected into things like the metaverse.
People will be able to sell it on Facebook.
Yeah.
It'll immediately make it worth more because it's like I can go to Facebook and sell this.
Well, you know, it's like,
Makes it more accessible for everybody too.
what was that one Bitcoin game we were playing? You had, like, some DCA adventure ads on the wall in there.
that
Oh, that was
Light Night.
that Light Night or whatever.
Light
no, the one with the shooter game,
Light Night.
Light Night.
Light
No,
Night.
Bitcoin Bounty Hunt.
Oh yeah,
Bitcoin
Bitcoin
Bounty
Bounty
that's
Hunter.
the one it is.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
But
There it
yeah, I
is.
mean, that's gonna be the future, man. Like, this Ready Player One shit is on deck, and, like, a lot of people are involved.
Mhm.
It's just getting the tech
Facebook is
cheap
involved,
enough
parent
into
company's
everybody's hands at
involved.
this point. Not everybody can afford a Valve Index, you know.
Okay, I see Kin Blocks, Hoonigan, Fox Body, 8-bit throwbacks. Kin Blocks, Hoonigan, Smoky Donuts, all black. $2,000.
Think about it this way. You know how you buy a video game like the Xbox or PlayStation, but then you also have to buy the extra maps.
You gotta buy the
or
DLC.
And
Or
then
just
you also
the
have to
access
buy
to
like
online,
Xbox
yeah.
Gold Live
Yeah.
just to go online to play.
Stupid.
You're also gonna have to buy the NFTs to get new equipment.
Yeah, on some of these you do. Some of the games that involve
They're just gonna be
NFTs.
raking in the money.
Yeah, there's a couple
But
of,
it'll be the first time that we'll be able to make money too, but playing.
right. It's like there's one that I have wanted to play it, but the holdback on the game it's iCar Racing, and it's $9 subscription. I was like, oh, okay. And then I start looking into it, and I'm like, oh, you've got to buy every individual car. You got to buy the tracks. I was like, okay, what does it cost? $1,100? The fuck? I'm like, yeah.
Buy what?
All the cars and all the tracks in iCar Racing. It's just a it's a driving
so you added
simulator.
everything. Like,
Yeah,
you added up every single car.
if
every
I were
single
gonna
track.
buy it all, and have it, yeah, it's like $1,100,
Entirety.
and you still have a $9 a month subscription, even after spending $1,100.
just to play it.
Yeah.
Well, let's be serious now. The most recent AAA titles, like they don't get published 100% completed. They're like 89% done, and they just hope people don't get to the end by the time they push out the last update.
Oh God, yeah. Like Grand Theft Auto 5, where it's like they were supposed to have the online heists that took like another 3 years before they came out with it.
And then they took it away because it was so broken.
Oh God, badly broken.
Oh, yes.
And then they bring it back, and it's so nerfed that it's like, and if anybody's ever played it, the easiest mission that you can do, and you can do it on your own, over and over and over again, is the Cargo Bob mission. Easiest one, gets you good amount of coin in there. Yeah, it's sad when that mission does better than doing 4 bank heists that you have to have 4 people in order to do it. Not that you can't do it by yourself. The game forces you to have 4 people.
Oh yeah, it won't let you play unless you have 4.
Yeah, but you can do the Cargo Bob over and over and over again by yourself. And the timeline that it would take you to do the 4 bank heists, I can do the Cargo Bob mission like 12 times and have 3 times the money return. Bitcoin doesn't solve that. Don't worry, guys.
It does not.
No. There are certain things Bitcoin does not solve.
Oh, hey, Crypto Tokers! Thank you for joining the Doge Lord Apparel Insiders Discord.
Oh, yeah. Where you can get the fresh drops on all the coffee drips. Yeah.
Don't
MC.
delay today.
All the drippy drops.
Thank you for joining the DCA Adventure Discord.
Okay.
Yeah, brother. We like new people. Fresh meat. Oh, yeah.
Keeper the code.
I always use 4 people to rob a bank, don't you? I mean, this is normal, right?
I mean, you gotta have at least, you go in and you got your 2 other guys who watch out for your back, and you got the getaway driver.
Right.
It's just more efficient that way, guys. Come on. When this new world order takes over, we gotta follow protocol when we rob banks.
Right.
You gotta follow protocol.
Of course, you're not gonna want to rob the bank because there's just gonna be a bunch of worthless fiat inside.
Yeah, but with the Cargo Bob mission, I can sit there and kind of park my car kind of sideways, a little distance away, and take my machine gun, just tat, shoot everything until nothing's shooting back at me, and then just kind of run up over there and just lazily take off and.
Just meander.
Right.
Taking the sights and the sounds.
Oh yeah, there's a reason why Grand Theft Auto is like kind of failing.
Well, you know, it's always gonna fail right before the new version comes out.
Yeah, I don't think that's coming back really. I think they like kind of ruined their reputation a little bit.
No GTA 6, bro.
I don't think it's gonna. If they do come out with it, I don't think it's gonna have all that hype.
Java Hava says,
Yeah,
call me
not like
old,
4 and 5.
but I still think Grand Theft Auto 3 Library City is the best.
It's Liberty City.
Library. God damn it! Fix my text.
Right.
Damn autocorrect.
Right.
D miners.
D miners, what's up?
What's up, dude? Been a minute.
Right.
Yeah, I got a question. Has anybody heard from Not Your Normal Miner?
Yeah.
Yeah. I chat
Okay.
with him once in a blue moon.
All right.
He is deep in the mine.
So deep.
Yeah.
Gotta carry a flashlight.
Oh, he's been trying to get me every once in a while to come down there. He's like, oh God, I got all these fucking things running. He's like, I need help to get some of this stuff up and running. He'd gotten a whole shipment of L3 pluses and he was having issues with them, and I was like kind of help walking him through some of the diagnostic on it.
Yeah.
Dude, you should go make a
it's
field trip out of it.
It's really like only the 3 components that go bad on those things, like the control boards, like the actual chips, or the wiring, essentially.
Or the power supply.
Well, you can always swap those out.
Right. But there's some little quirks about some of them. He had like, I'm like looking and I'm like, God damn, dude, do they have this fucking thing sitting outside?
It's like weathered on one side.
Oh, dude, like the inlet fans grill is fucking rusted out, and I'm like, the fuck, do they have like a water wall? He's like,
water wall.
yeah. That was like the first thing I said. I'm like, what, do they have a water wall in here? And he was like, well, it was in a mining container, and they think they did have a water wall built into the mining container. I'm like, oh God, I know which one he's got then.
Yeah. I know exactly where that came from.
Yeah, which means the mining rack only sat 2.5 feet away from the water wall.
I mean, just a little bit of splash, Water and electronics don't mix up.
Well, it keeps this like humidity going through the whole time. It's like, oh God. I'm like, you're probably gonna want to open those up, every one of them. He's like, dude, I got 2 pallets.
2 pallets, wow.
I'm like, yeah.
Get your screwdriver out. It's gonna be a long night.
Oh yeah.
Get your toothbrush out. You're getting all the funk off of it.
Oh yeah.
So, Gundy, do you got to take off today? You got to go to work?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Man.
It's about that time for you.
Are you sad? Don't be sad, man.
Well,
I wish I
obviously
could've
after the
spent-
live stream, we have a little, chat afterwards, but you're never around.
Well,
Right.
until I can live on crypto, I gotta go to work.
Right.
Hey,
It's
hey,
that
crypto
slave,
toker.
It's that slave life.
You know what else is moist? That Doge Lord coffee. Ooh. So moist.
It's so moist, it's actually wet.
Oh, D miners. He's like, I'm waiting on parts for that Threadripper. Yo.
Nice.
Oh God, the Enermax. Okay. So I'm gonna give you the lowdown on that
Oh, jeez.
because
Send it back.
that's what I have. I'm on my second one. I'm waiting for it to die a third time. This one, the pump's been making noise on it. Oh, you could hear the pump just like whine at times, and I'm like, oh God, no. They actually
a couple times to reseat the bearing.
no, actually, it has like a reaction going on inside of them. Gamers Nexus is taking apart a whole bunch of them, and it's kind of weird because like they've got inhibitors into it, but It's an aluminum radiator with a copper cold plate. And it's, whenever you open it up, it's like got this like greenish powdery style fucking goo in it. And it gets up into the pump area and will either clog up one of the ports, causing the whole thing to start getting fucking hot, or it gets into the motor section and eventually it'll just lock up on the motor.
That's no good.
Yeah. Oh, you got it for $80? Oh, not too bad. He's like, yeah, I know how to refill it too. It's just, I still got warranty on mine. So I mean, they supposedly have like a 10-year warranty on them now.
Wow. It's like, when you get a Kia, they sell it with a 10-year warranty for a reason.
Right. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is that they put into it, D-miners, because like they're supposed, like whenever, like the way that they explained it to Gamers Nexus was that they put the system into a vacuum, so there's really technically no air in there anymore. And then they do a complete fill with the fluid that's supposed to, have the inhibitors into it. But yeah, and it's like without having that goop, like green goop, like fucking analyzed, it's hard to say if that's, what is it? Fucking aluminum.
Oxide.
Yeah, aluminum oxide. Thank you. With copper corrosion in it, and that's why it's got that green look to it. But it's definitely kind of looks like it's that aluminum oxide.
Yeah, it's like when you leave copper plate out, it kind of gets that bluish green tint.
Right.
Never know. But on that note, dudes, I got to go to my fiat job so I can buy more crypto.
Yo.
Hell yeah.
The hustle never stops.
Later.
Later, big guy.
Later, buddy. And before we roll out of here, I want to go through here.
D-miners, let me know how that works.
To win the NFTs, there's 3 people in the chat that have put their Binance Smart Chain address from MetaMask in the giveaway section.
You mean only 3 people are in
Discord.
the contest to win?
Only 3 people are in the contest to win, yeah. Yeah, right now. Oz, Evo, and Grits.
Ooh. They got a 33% chance of winning if nobody else joins.
And that's what y'all are playing for. That is one of the NFTs right there.
Love it.
Just like that cat, just like. So that's what we'll play for, and I'll roll the number generator in a second. So what is it? It's just an NFT. It's on Binance Smart Chain. It is housed on Treasureland from the Halloween special we were doing. Yeah, you can mint all of them for 0.2 BNB or off. Yeah. I'm gonna give one away here tonight. I might give more away, maybe next Patreon stream or something like that. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Is do you like Treasureland better than OpenSea? I keep hearing a lot about OpenSea.
OpenSea had an exploit, and I never really liked OpenSea too much. I like Treasure Market because it goes with Binance Smart Chain and Polygon, which are 2 chains that I use. It stays away from Ethereum.
So fees aren't an issue?
No, fees are not an issue. Treasureland, the reason why I like Treasureland is I don't have to pay to mint these. So like the reason why it's 0.2 BNB is because when you pay for it, you mint it. You're paying the fee to mint it, not me. I didn't pay the fee to mint it.
Oh, so
it does.
So that's almost like a freedom page. So like back in the day,
they call it lazy minting.
Right.
Lazy minting.
So back in the day, I had a freedom pager. I paid $20 for the pager, And anytime somebody wanted to page me, they had to pay 25 cents. So I had a pager, and I didn't have any other fee after I paid $20.
Yep. I think after, because I purchased one of them because I wanted one in my own collection, and I think it was like 0.0203 is what it ended up being. Like, it wasn't even a lot. So I paid 0.003 BNB for it. I mean, that's like a couple pennies.
Nice.
Remember that one time we all had our pagers and the world went off at one time due to a solar flare? Yeah, I don't know nothing about all that. Sorry, guys.
yeah, Serpent. We're kind of dating ourselves on that one. Thank you.
I never owned a pager.
I didn't get a pager. I never had a pager.
My first cell phone was a flip phone.
You know, I think the my introduction to like pager code text, shorthand, whatever the heck, was like using my TI-89.
My first phone was a Razor.
No, the TI-89 is a calculator.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I remember the Motorola brick. Those phones should have been a fucking deadly weapon.
Yeah.
It was like you made a phone call
Hello.
with something that had a battery the size of your head, so that while you were talking, you were properly radiating your skull.
Yeah, calling in an airstrike.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah.
Basically. Alright, so we have the 3 in here. Alright, so I'm gonna use a random generator between 1 and 3. Alright. As we can see, who all is here. We got Oz, Evo, and Grits. Alright. In the order that they are. So we will click generate numero uno, which is Oz.
Ooh. Congratulations.
Oz, you are the numero uno winner.
Rigged. He's already got
Rigged.
one. Rigged.
That's what I say too. Like, rigged, you already got one. You bought one, and now you get a free one. Rigged. Congratulations. This is roll rig.
It's all rigged.
Hey,
It's all rigged.
D-miners hit me
Everything's
up.
rigged. He says, "Oh my god." Yeah, isn't that funny there, buddy? We were just talking about this earlier too.
What?
About that I was like, remember, I'm giving one away tonight. You go, alright, cool. And here we are. The winner. He says, BOGO, buy one, get one. Hell yeah. Yep. Buy one, get one. So I'm gonna send that over to our boy right now.
Buy one, get one.
Just like that, guys.
Just like
Just like that. Transaction.
It's so fucking
Confirmed.
awesome.
free 90 free.
Alright. It is confirmed. Now I'll be able to refresh it, and it will not be mine. Will not be mine.
Still says owned by DCA Venture.
Now it's not for sale. Just gotta give it that. It's a smart chain. Give it a second. So the only thing I don't
I've seen
like
a lot
about
of
Treasure,
FAs in the chat. I think it's time for our dadgum announcement.
DCA Adventure NFTs are rated F for fucking awesome.
Okay, so I just joined the Discord.
All right, welcome.
Check your wallet. Oz, make sure it came through. It transferred, so.
I had to put Cammy
That's
in the room.
awesome.
She started
That's
fucking
awesome.
climbing a chair.
It's just not showing
Is
here.
is Red Panda still in here?
Nah, he probably went to sleep.
Tag him.
Roger that. I mean, it says it went through, but sometimes Treasure Land takes a cool minute. Since I willed that pumpkin to Oz. You did too. You did.
You guys want to see something fucking awesome?
I do. He says good to go. Nice.
Share sound. Oh yeah. Check this out.
Ooh, that's loud. Like really loud.
I turned it down.
Okay. It's like, wow, you blew out my eardrums doing that.
I like it. I like it. I like it a lot.
Oh yes, it's coming along. It's coming along. D Miners asks, what is it going to be used as? Well, coffee.
Ye old miner's roast.
Ye old miners roast. Who saw all the little hints and little Easter eggs inside the image?
That pumpkin received. Alright, Oz.
I'm glad you guys like it. I'm going to be posting that on the Instagram in the near future. Please, when I do, definitely smash that like button, send it, or tag somebody that loves fucking coffee and they're into crypto. All right, people needs to know. They need to know. Oh, the website that was through Fiverr. Yep, I hired my artist through Fiverr to do that. And he actually has a YouTube channel. One of the reasons why I chose him was because he actually was able to do time-lapse videos on his YouTube channel. I'm like, this is exactly what I'm asking for. You know, in addition to the
Living and
artwork.
breathing this.
Mm-hmm. You guys asked for coffee. I'm gonna make sure it's the fucking awesomest coffee the crypto community's ever had.
Right.
I mean, Mikkel, you saw the sneak preview of what I'm planning on doing with that. I mean, how fucking awesome is that? sneak peek.
The coolest. The best. The bomb.com. All the above.
Wanna be famous. I'm trying to be out the latest. I'm gonna
I've been working on this thing for a while now, you guys know. And that just came in like a little bit before I jumped online. I saw that and I just like, I have to share that with you guys.
Black Bug's going.
I love it.
Ooh,
Absolutely
keep the code.
love it.
Thank you very much. She says, I'm working on something fucking awesome for Doge Lord Coffee as a thank you. I'll try and have it ready by next weekend. Fucking awesome. Love it. Thank you. My life, my war, my coffee. I love it. Well, guys, if you haven't already, smash that like button. And if you're brand new here, subscribe. Thank you for joining the Discord. I know we've had a few people jump in today. You guys are fucking awesome. Stay tuned tomorrow for Mining After Dark with our boys Crypto McKell and Nemesis right there. You guys got something planned? Awesome.
Yep. So we have our stream tomorrow night, as well as there is a DeFi video in the morning dropping. Helpful is actually going to be gone tomorrow, but I have recorded a video. The link that I'm posting right now in chat is actually the Serpent's video. He asked me to post that in the chat tonight, so make sure y'all go over there, give it a like already, and subscribe if you haven't to him already, and click the bell
I am the
notification so
first
you know
like.
when that goes live. That would be amazing. But I'll have a DeFi video in the morning. Is going over full in-depth guide of using Spooky Swap, which is on the Phantom Network. Which last weekend, on Halloween weekend, me and Helpful had a 2-day special, Saturday and Sunday, over the Phantom Network, and going over the full deep dive of it. So tomorrow's video is just going over just Spooky Swap and bridging tokens in and going throughout the full spread of the website and actually using it. So you'll see me use it, confirming transactions, blind liquidity, bridging tokens, all the above. And then I have my own show in the morning, 9 o'clock Central, which will be the first show that kicks it all off. And then Serpent, and then probably DCA, and then Panda. So it's on the Saturday morning.
Do we have
cartoons.
anything for Monday?
For this Monday?
Something Monday. Yes.
Usually Jay is on Monday.
And
For
then-
Trading with the View. And then Tuesday is me with just general news and updates. Wednesday is DeFi again. Thursday is nothing as of right now. And then Friday, of course, is today. Of course.
Now you asked me
FA Fridays.
for you asked me if I was going to be clear on a Tuesday for an interview. Any
Coming up, yeah, here soon. Yeah.
any sneak peek preview tidbits to share?
It's just over a platform that actually has to do with Shopify and NFTs. So pretty cool for that to start happening on Shopify. Which we all know that Dojo.com runs on Shopify. So
I
the
do.
big V. Yeah, the big V. Yeah, I had that meeting with them the other day.
So one of these Tuesdays, there's going to be that interview, and would that be a live stream or a pre-record?
Probably a live stream, I would assume. I asked, and they didn't really. They said they didn't care either way. So. But I might do a pre-recording. Who knows? We'll see as time plans out and see how the timeline runs. But yeah.
Awesome.
Night Keeper the Code. Yeah, have a good night, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. We fucking love you guys. You guys make Fridays awesome. You make it the best day of the fucking week. And can't wait to see you all again.
For
Thank
sure.
you.
And we'll definitely see you all on the next one. Yo.
See you in the Discord.
Later, guys.
Yo.
Peace out, guys.